I'm Gia, and I'm with the Kane Gang, and this is
Jason, and I'm with the Kane Gang.
and we are here because we want to talk to our blind peers because we feel that
It's rude for sighted people to ask what's your disability and what's wrong with your eyes.
yes, and we feel that we need to tell people because a lot of people don't know, and they come around asking questions like, "Where are your glasses?" I've gotten that a lot. What have you gotten?
Pretty much everything. What's wrong with your eyes? Oh, is there a surgery for it? Like a lot of prying questions on what can be done to cure you. Especially there's a lot of visual disabilities that don't have cures.
Yeah, that is true. Just the fact that I used to get the "Where's your glasses?" and then I had to go into explanation of glasses can't do anything. Like these glasses right here, they don't really make a difference. But just having to go into the whole explanation was kind of annoying. So a lot of times I'd be like, haha, I'll just laugh it off and ignore it. And then sometimes I would go into the whole explanation like, yeah, glasses can't do anything for my situation. I'm going blind permanently at some point, and that's what it is. And then they'd be like, oh my God, that is so terrible. And then I'm like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
You know? But what is your condition?
Oh, so I have retinitis pigmentosa. It's a degenerative disease to the retina. I was diagnosed when I was 13 and was told I'd go blind in 20 to 30 years.
Yeah, well, that's, terrible just thinking about it. And how old were you when they told you this?
12, 13.
Yeah, imagine being 12, 13 and being told that. That's had to have been scary to begin with.
Yeah.
Thinking at any moment it could just go. But I had gotten diagnosed with something called keratoconus, which is like your cornea. I guess the shape is not perfect round. It's supposed to be. It's like it shapes like it moves towards a cone, and they told me that I will go completely blind in 20 years or something like that, 20, 30 years. And then I was re-diagnosed with something called Stargardt's, and it was precisely when I found out that I could have something done for my keratoconus to fix it. That's when they told me I had Stargardt's, so that was pretty bad. And then they told me they couldn't do anything. So apparently Stargardt's is degenerative, so I will also go eventually blind, or that's what people say. But so far so good. So but the questions are kind of annoying, guys. I don't know, what would you compare it to? What disease would you compare it to, like somebody else would have, and then you're asking them, what's wrong with you?
That's kind of hard.
It's not like their leg is cut off or something, or they got a broken leg. What's wrong with your leg? No, it's not like that because our thing is hurting. But I guess the cancer thing was like the better one, where if somebody's hair's falling off because they have cancer, and you're like, what happened to your hair?
Or like they look sickly, but you don't really know what they have or like what's going on. But you want to ask, but it's like, that's very prying, and it could be really rude. Some people don't want to, tell you what's going on. Although it seems good-hearted, but sometimes it's best to just
just let us be.
Yeah, let them be.
Yeah, and I'm not saying, because I think also people take things to like extreme, like to me personally, like if you see me drop something and I don't see it, and you're like, we're in a store and you just want to quick pick it up and help me pass it to me. That's nice. I'm not saying don't do that or something like that, because some people go way to the left. I'm just saying, that the questions that are prying or that we are tired of answering because it's annoying and we're trying to just live our lives and not be thinking about it all the time, So that is...
Especially if you're on the street. There's a lot of technology and a lot of training that blind or visually impaired people go through to live an independent life. So, as a sighted person, you may be very, oh wow, that's something that I didn't think that person could do. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we can do on our own. Like, for instance, of myself, I take the bus to go certain places, and I have my cane and my glasses, and I'm able to travel on my own. And some people are like, "Oh, are you really blind?" Or and that's kind of rude, because I went through all the training to be able to do this.
Yeah, and it takes time, that training. I've been through the training, and a lot of the times we're told, actually in the training, we're specifically told not to listen to unsolicited help from others when we're traversing the streets, because, somebody may say go, but then the driver may miscommunicate what this person here is telling you that you can go, and you could really get hurt, because we're using all our other senses to try to get through the street. And so, yes, the best thing to do is just not listen to other people telling us to go, because they can see everything and we have to go by our training.
Another thing is blindness is on a spectrum, so there's different levels to it. For instance, there's the blind people that don't have any vision. There's some people that are in between that can see light, they can't see objects or people. There's some people that can see shadows. Some people that can see, but it's very blurry, like myself. Or there's some people that are just beginning their journey through the blindness, and they seem very normal or sighted. And when you're trying to help someone on the road, or it's distracting.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that I was not familiar with, that there's like some type of spectrum. When I was first diagnosed, I was like, I can see. What is she talking about? What is she talking about? I'm legally blind. That makes no sense. But I learned, that there's a lot of levels. So yes, so even if you see me walking around and I look like I can see, well, I can't read the menu, things like that. And then that's where I'll be stuck. I'll be stuck like, oh my God, making a quick decision about what I'm going to eat because I can't see the menu. So it's just, things are difficult. And it just stinks. But, the one thing I think we both want people to get from this, is that under no circumstances we want you guys to feel that you have to quit or give up. You can keep going. There's no reason to let anybody make you feel that you want to give up on life. You could have a fulfilling life no matter which part of the spectrum that you're in. And, don't let anyone make you feel like you're less than, So, because I know there's mean people, no matter what's going on in anyone's life, there's mean people in everything. So don't let those people get to you. And if you need support and help, you could always reach out to us through this forum, and and we'll try to answer whoever if you have any questions or anything like that. Okay?
Yeah.
So guys, I think we're done with this one.